Pretties, welcome to Webster. So today I have my plan to pan for 2024 mid-year check-in, and I'm looking a bit of a mess. That's okay. We're not gonna worry about it, okay? Anyway, so maybe that makes it a little better. No, it doesn't. Anyway, I'm actually really happy with my progress so far this year, but there are a couple of things that I'm gonna just officially right now take them out of this. And the first I'm gonna do is actually take out this two right here because I haven't even, like, I've put them in project pans or my build your own palette rotation, but I haven't been working on this and I'm not gonna work on them. I already know that, so I'm just gonna officially take them out. Another one that I'm officially taking out is this Woolan blush, because honestly I thought I would potentially have hit pan on this one by now, which is also in my plan to pan, but I haven't. I'm actually super close, but honestly, if you're not looking at it in person, I don't think you can tell a difference in this blush from last year to this year. So sorry, when I brought it in till now, and I've been using the heck out of it. So I think this is one that I'm probably not gonna be able to finish till the end of the year, which is crazy for me because I usually go through blush really well, but I guess not. So those are the two that I'm gonna officially take out. So I'm just gonna move them out. I'm not even gonna talk about them anymore. Additionally, I have a couple of items that I had in this that are no longer with me, and I don't even have the empties to show you because they've been decluttered. The first one is that NYX lip liner. I ended up giving it to my friend Katie, who's much lighter than me, and so she's able to use that without any issues. Then we have the e.l.f. primer. I actually gave that one to my sister because she actually likes that primer and I did not enjoy it. So that one's also out of the running. Then lastly, oh, I forgot there was one more thing that I mentioned. I just watched my video too. That was dangerous. Gaia messed up with the wires at the bottom, and yeah, but I think we're good. Okay, so then next thing is, I forgot what it was, but there was another thing that was in this that I've since decluttered and I don't remember what it is. And I just watched the video, but there's that. Okay, so let's go through some goals that I know I'm just not gonna hit. It's just not gonna happen. I'm not gonna do it. I'm still gonna somewhat work towards it, but I just know it's not gonna happen. The first one is going to be this one right here. I was trying to hit pan on all of these. I barely use these. I am using a lot more than I would have otherwise, but I'm definitely not using them enough where I'm actually gonna hit pan on any of these, so no. And then the other one I think is going to be this one right here. So I did use it a bit more than I was expecting, and there's like slight change, not enough for me to put like a new markings, there's just slightly underneath it. The other thing is I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to focus on this because I have been using other foundations, and if you saw my most recent project pan, I noticed that one of my tinted moisturizers was expiring, so I'm prioritizing that over this because this is going to be fun for a long time since it's a powder product. So this is just not going to get a lot of use out of me. So that being said, let's go through products that I've not hit my goal, and I'm probably gonna not hit my goal until the very end of the year. So the first two is going to be this two bullet lipsticks. I have on display. I expect on display to be here for a couple more months. I have been using it about 2 to 3 times a month for the last couple of months. Sorry, 2 to 3 times a week for the last couple of months. And I'm noticing change, even though it doesn't look like it on the paper, and I think it's because I've been making this slanter like more times. So there's product on the bottom side but not so much on the top. I don't know if that makes sense. And then the other one, I maybe need to switch the way I'm like doing things, because I've been enjoying using this as just barely tapping it in the middle and then putting other stuff on top like glosses and whatnot, or tinted lip balms, like clear tinted balms, and I'm getting a lot of use out of this that way, but it doesn't necessarily, you know, like thread the needle a lot. So I think I need to actually use it like all over my lip the way I'm using this one, but I just don't. So we'll see. But I think this one should be done, but they're gonna be here for a bit. Another ones that I think should be done, not that you're gonna be able to tell much right now, is this concealer. If you see it from before till now, it actually got quite a bit of use. Even though it hasn't officially been in any project pans, it's gotten a lot of use for me. So I do think this one will be gone by the finale for sure. And it is now officially in my project pan. Now I'm officially going to be using it pretty religiously moving forward. Another one that I don't think you're going to be able to see a lot of change just yet is this one, because I'm seeing it in person and I see massive changes. But when I was looking at on camera from that one till now, this bronzing balm, I guess, looks almost the same, but is actually extremely thin. And I think in the next couple months, it's going to be just the outer edge that's left. And I do believe I'll be able to finish this by the end of the year. So no concerns there either. But we're just slowly chucking along. Another one that honestly is not a lot of change here is, for starters, I haven't even used this one. As soon as I finish my other one, I'm gonna use this just enough to expand this pan, because it is extremely thin in this entire area right here. So I think if I just use it like maybe 10-15 times, this is gonna expand massively, and that's all I want, because this is gonna get decluttered at the end of the year. I have no intention of finishing this. I just want to expand that pan a little bit, so it makes me feel like I used it a little more. And honestly, I've used the heck out of it in order to get to where it is at. But there's that. And then this one, I'm not actively working on it. I haven't actively been working on it in a while, but it is quite thin. I don't know. My whole product, I was only trying to hit pan on it. I haven't really worked on it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I also have decided to prioritize something else that I could use as a bronzer instead when I do use a powder. So I have been using that one a bit more, just because I can see a bit more progress on that one than I can on this one. So I've been prioritizing that. But there's that. Jesus Christ. Okay. Moving along. So I guess I'm introducing something to this plancha pan, and it's actually a sample product. I used it for the first time on camera for my full face of sample products, and essentially is a setting powder from Laura Mercier, but it's way too dark. It's honestly way too orange. Oh shit. Oh no. All right. Well, that's that. So I can use it as a bronzer, and it actually does. It has a nice finish because it's setting powder, but I actually think I'll be able to finish this one. There's actually quite a bit of product. I don't use that much when I do use it, but I think I'm going to try to finish this instead. And I'm still going to try to hit pan on that bronzer, but I'm not in as much of a hurry now that I can at least get something for sure out of my collection. And I think with the cream bronzer thingy, I actually feel a lot better about that decision as well. So no concerns there. I do have my champagne pop. I was gonna go to Opal highlighter from Becca, and I have repressed it. There was just the tiniest little bit over here, and honestly, there wasn't that much product left to begin with. It was just the outside. So I have made some product, although most of it honestly was because it broke. Gaia, what are you doing? She makes me nervous. So overall, not too worried about it. I think I'm for sure gonna finish it, but I do need to kind of prioritize it because I really haven't worked on it that much. But it's getting in usage where I can see it being gone by the end of the year, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, let's see what else. I have 2 color correctors that quite honestly are on their last leg. I have this one, which I have finished the one half of it. This is gonna be gone within the next 2-3 weeks. So not too worried about that one. And then I have this other color corrector from Ulta Beauty. And honestly, there's still quite a bit of product left, but I am starting to like kind of mess with it. I do think this one's going to be gone in about 2-3 months as well. Sorry, but 2-3 months. This should, no, not even 2 months, like a month and a half. This is going to be gone. So I am excited to have both of these out of my collection. No concerns with those. I did have this gloss. This is from Odensides. It's in a Persona packaging. I actually have maybe 2 days of usage left. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is there's almost nothing in here. It's super thin. So this is gonna be gone pretty fucking soon. pretty excited about that. Then I don't know what item I put, but I have this tinted lip balms from ColourPop, which I kind of bought them blindly. None of these are my right shade. Okay, let's just put it that way. So what I've been doing is I go to every time I go out of the house without any makeup on, and that would be when I go for my morning run or walk, or when I go grocery shopping, or if I'm just going to, I don't know, the pharmacy, whatever it is that I'm leaving the house without anything on me, any makeup on, I always make sure to put one of these things on. That's actually how I finished another item that's in this, which is this Rare Beauty tinted balm. It's actually not bad. You know, it kind of came around to the product, so I really did not like it, but it's still not great. I would not repurchase it. But this, I actually like the formula. They're just all the wrong shade for me. So I'm currently working on, I believe it's Gimme Some More, which is way too light for me. It's lighter than my actual lip color, so it doesn't quite look good on me. And this is where I'm at. So not a lot of product left. I do expect this one to be gone in the next month or so. And I expect to be able to finish the other two by the end of the year, because I'm currently, it's taking me about 2 months-ish or so to go through them. So this is City of Stars. This one's essentially brand new, hasn't been worn. So that way you can kind of see in comparison how much product, how very few product that one has. So I am going through that one pretty quickly. And let's see, the last one looks like. This one has a bit more product, actually, a bit more usage. It's actually all the way inside. This is how much I have left in this one. So I do believe I'll be able to finish all of these. Yikes. Well, don't want to waste it. It kind of just got caught on the sides of it. There you go. Okay, so I do believe all three of these will be done. I'm not really sure which one I was talking about in that project pan or Plan to Pan up like intro, whatever. But I do believe these ones will be gone. Additionally to many, many, many more lip products. This is the year where I'm running through lip products, guys, and I'm very proud of that. So I have this one's almost done. This one's almost done. Another one that's pretty sure that I'm gonna be able to finish is this one right here. I recently hit pan on this one, and I have massive dip on this, so I actually expect to be able to finish this in the next month or two. I really don't think it's gonna last 2 months, but I'm saying just to be, you know, up to like realistic, I think it's gonna be done in a month. That being said, I'm gonna be focusing on this one next. It does have little sparkles on it, which I mentioned at the other one. I'm gonna try to see if I can just like tap it off and see if I can, you know, take most of those glitters off and still be able to set my eyelid. I do have pretty massive dip on one half of the pan. The other half is still pretty much intact. So I'm hoping maybe I'll be able to finish this one by the end of the year. Fingers crossed. We'll see. And then I'm not too worried about this one just yet. If I happen to finish these two, then I'll try to focus on this little one right here. Okay, moving on. Another thing I'm going to be adding to this project pan or Plan to Pan is these two foundations. I actually don't have a lot left on this stick foundation, but I do believe this will be gone pretty soon. No concerns in finishing this one. And then I'm going to include this one as well. I usually do take about 6 months of like religious usage on this one to be able to finish it. So I don't know that I'll be able to finish it or not by the end of the year, but I'm gonna have to declutter it by the end of the year, because this is the one that I was mentioning earlier. It's starting to go bad, and I think it's because I had it in storage for too long without actually opening it and using it. Because I normally never experience this. This is like my 3rd or 4th tube of these. I've never experienced that. I've always finished it before it started going bad. But I was trying to finish the other foundation for a very long time, and I never actually finished it, so I never pulled it out. I was holding out and pulling it out until I finished that one. So that being said, I'm gonna try my best to finish this, but I really don't know. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's go through some. Oh, no, let me include two more things. These are also on my project pan, but I have this one right here. And then I have this concealer right here, this blush and this concealer. I already took the stopper out of this one. Honestly, I shouldn't have, but I already did. I think I have like 2-3 months usage left, and I think I have like a month-ish more left of product in this little guy from Rare Beauty. But I do believe I'll be able to finish both of them. I have samples that I also mentioned that I was trying to finish. I did finish these two. I didn't do so good at the beginning with my samples, I'll be honest, but I am doing a lot better now, and I think I'll be a lot better towards, you know, continuing on. So we'll see how much products we'll actually get to finish. Okay, now things I've actually finished. I have my eyeliner from Urban Decay. I have the blush. Honestly, this had like 2-3 weeks left of product, so it was done. I had obviously the balm from Rare Beauty that I talked about. I have my ColourPop concealer, my Glow Recipe primer, the foundation. Thank you, Jesus. And that's pretty much it that was in this plancha pan. I didn't want to have too much product in here because I really wanted to just make sure to kind of rotate through a lot of my makeup. I will say though, and I'm saying this from like looking here, I've already finished so far this year, and a lot of this are not part of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lip products. 5. Okay, but I have 2 more that are on their last leg, or pretty close to being done. This one's gonna be done in a week. This one's gonna be gone in like by the end of the month. And then I have these 2 that I'm confident I'll still be able to finish. So that's what? That goes from 6 to 10. I have these 2 that I think I'll be able to finish. That's 12. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other lip products that I can finish. So I'm gonna give myself the goal to finish 15 lip products by the end of the year. I don't care which ones they are. I'm just trying to finish 15 lip products by the end of the year. I've got 6 so far, which I know I'm like, girl, you crazy. But at the first 3 months of the year, I wasn't really rotating through my lip products like I should have. And then since then, I've been finishing lip products like crazy. And I say I have these 2 that are already almost halfway there. More than halfway there, like honestly on its last leg. So that means that within like 2-3 weeks, I'm going to be more than halfway through that 15 that I just said. So I'm confident I'll be able to do that. And that is officially everything. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!